Mike Ingram for emceeing a round of applause. Yeah, Friday night, how you guys doing? Most of you are looking at me going, oh my goodness, have they run out of Canadians to tell jokes? What's going on? Well, I'll explain. My name is Arthur. I was born and raised in Kampala, Uganda, which is in East Africa, for those of you who did not go to school. Or you're high right now. Or you're American. No. I'm just kissing Canadian ass. That's what I'm doing. I like that. No. I was actually born and raised in Kampala, and I've been in Canada for a while now. When I get to travel, that's what I do for a living. I get to tell jokes for a living. And I go to all sorts of exotic places. I was in North Bay 3 weeks ago, and I was doing a show. And I get to the show, and it's a room full of white people, kind of like now. And I'm like, this is awesome. But as I get introduced as the African coming up to the stage, I noticed for the first time 3 young black men at the front, and they got so excited. They're like, yeah, man, yeah. And I was like, guys, why are you so excited? And like, it's because we're Nigerians, my African brother. And ladies and gentlemen, my heart went out to them, because right in front of me was walking, talking proof that anywhere drunk white girls are somehow Africans are going to show up. I'm like, what in the world are you guys doing in North Bay? Even Canadians don't live here willingly. What's wrong with you? But people always have questions for me. They come up to me, they have questions, and I'm willing to answer questions, except every once in a while you get someone that throws you off. This one guy came up to me, he's like, are you really from Kampala, Uganda? Or is that a gimmick you're using for your stand-up comedy? I was like, look at me. Listen to me. As I looked at you, like I woke up one morning and I was like, oh man, this whole being from Sudbury is not working out for me. I want to put on an accent. Tell everyone I'm from Kampala, Uganda. Because that's the birthplace of stand-up comedy. But it's a great year to be African. It's a notably great year to be African because we started January 24, came back after a hiatus that was too long for me because I'm a fan. And it came back, the show was gone. I was like, yeah. And then the show had African terrorists. I was like, yay! And then my African friends were like, no, they're portraying us as monsters. I was like, shut up, they remembered us. Just enjoy it. And then the Americans went and elected Obama, and it's like, yeah, Obama's father is Kenyan, so yeah, all my African friends were calling me up. They're like, yeah, we have a black president now. I'm like, you guys have had black presidents for a while. Shut up. Like, you haven't overcome. But it was great. The thing about the whole American election was the world got caught up in it, and I wasn't excited at all. I wasn't as excited as everyone was, because throughout his campaigns, Obama did promise the two things that would help every black person in America, and even some in Canada, to go down and vote for him illegally or something. If he in his campaigns had promised that once elected, he'd get rid of the 2 things that embarrass black people in North America, Flavor Flav and BET. If he had done that, Flavor Flav and BET, what a fucking waste of time, honestly. Flavor Flav. Every time Flavor Flav is on TV, a black man dies. That's how bad it is. BET, Black Entertainment Television. At 3:30 in the morning, you're going to see a hip-hop artist run his credit card through a woman's ass. We're making it rain! We're making it rain! That's Black Entertainment Television. At 4 o'clock in the morning, 30 minutes later, it's Brother Gerard with the morning prayers. You know what, BET? Make up your mind. I still have a boner from the woman's ass shaking, and now you want me to pray? But I'm glad Obama is president, because finally white people, and I mean you, can stop using the phrase acting black, unless you mean acting presidential. Because I've heard it so many times, and it's never used in a positive way. It's never a bunch of kids helping an old woman cross the road. Oh, look at those kids acting black. There were a bunch of kids focus reading in the library. Oh, look at those kids acting black. No. So there's a bunch of stupid white kids standing outside the mall, pants around their knees, hats down backwards, selling bootleg CDs and asking for weed. Ooh, look at those kids acting black. Those kids are retarded. Why can't I be raised into this? No, I'm happy. I'm living in Canada and I love Canada because it has some lovely women and they all think I'm exotic. No, when they're drunk they think I'm exotic. But it's lovely, but the only problem is Canadian girls are curious, and I will explain. I was dating this wonderful Canadian girl, and one night I was making sweet love to her, or what I thought was sweet love, because ladies and gentlemen, I was bringing it. Oh, muscles were bulging, so it was coming down my forehead. She was moaning and screaming, I was moaning and screaming. I looked into her eyes, she looked into my eyes, and she went, "Do they have Christmas trees in Africa?" I still don't know what pissed me off more. The fact that she said ask us while we're having sex, or the fact that I took time out to answer the question. Same girl walks up to me, she's like, "I think we need to spice up our sex life." I was like, "Oh, what do you have in mind, sweetheart?" She said, "Won't I tie you up and whip you?" It's like, sweetheart, historically speaking. Some people get it, some people don't. Like I said, I was in a relationship. Sadly, at the end of last month, it came to an end. I like to tell people we broke up, but the truth is I was dumped. And I was dumped on Facebook. I know. I went to bed one night in a relationship. I woke up the next day single because Facebook had sent me a notification. What's going on? So she's like, "It's over." So I started crying. I took off my pants. I eating ice cream and watching Gossip Girl because that's how I roll. And I think this is the worst day of my life, but I was wrong because the next day this lovely girl writes on a Facebook wall for all the world to see. Men are like city buses. When one leaves, another will show up in less than 10 minutes. I know, just cold. The man in me wanted to walk away and take the higher road, but the comedian was like, So I woke up the next day on my Facebook wall where women are like city buses too for $2.75 and the homeless can ride. Single. It's all about knowing when to shut up. That's all it's about. Like I've been single for over a month now. A little over a month, and my friends are like trying to set me up. They're like, "Oh, you should go out again." And so they set me up on a date this week, and this is a true story. We went out and it was such a lovely day, such a beautiful girl, and we're sitting across from each other, and we're getting to know each other, and she looks into my eyes, and I look into her eyes, and she's like, "Arthur, I'm actually vegetarian, and I'm allergic to most dairy products like milk, cheese, and eggs." Now, as a man on a first date, what I should have said is, "Listen, sweetheart, when I'm with you, I'll make the sacrifice and the compromise. Make sure that your life is comfortable. Whether we go out to eat or go grocery shopping, I'll be there for you because I will be your man. And I'll wake up every morning with the sole purpose of loving you." That's what I should have said. What I did say was, "Wow, how did you get so big then?" I know. But I love Canadian girls. I love Canadian girls because every time they introduce me to their friends, they never introduce me as a person. They introduce me like something they bought at Sears. Because every introduction is like, a normal introduction is like, "Hi, this is my friend Tom." With me, no. It's an event. It's like, "Oh my God! Lindsay, I have a new friend! And he's not from here! He's from Africa! Oh my God!" And they jump up and down. And ladies and gentlemen, there's no way I can walk in and be like, "Hi, my name is Arthur, the African they're talking about." So I was walking and trying to give an entrance that's worthy of the intro. I was walking and go, "Umbele! And then I dropped my pants.